The primary objective after India's independence was to strengthen national unity, build a cohesive Indian nation, and establish a robust national state to drive development and social transformation. Recognizing India's immense regional, linguistic, ethnic, and religious diversity, efforts were made to embrace and accommodate multiple identities within the framework of Indianness. The concept of Indianness evolved over time, with a constant redefinition of its meaning. Secularism was another crucial aspect of the vision for India's progress. Despite the challenges posed by the partition and subsequent riots, the leaders were resolute in their commitment to building a secular society and state. Economic and social transformation were deemed essential for India's progress beyond mere political independence. Starting from a low economic base, India aimed to rapidly elevate technological and productivity levels in agriculture and industry. While integrating with the world economy, India also sought self-reliance and freedom from foreign domination. This required planning and a significant public sector. The goal was to develop an integrated national economy focused on indigenous industries catering primarily to the domestic market. Although socialism was an objective, the emphasis was on transforming India's economy into an independent and national one. Socially, there was a need for rapid change. Despite lower caste movements and campaigns against untouchability led by Mahatma Gandhi, the caste system continued to dominate rural society, and untouchability persisted. Gender inequality was prevalent, with women facing social oppression within families, limited access to education, and denial of inheritance and divorce rights. Widespread illiteracy was also a challenge, particularly among women. The founders of the Indian Republic demonstrated foresight and courage by committing to two major innovations in nation-building and social engineering. First, they aimed to build a democratic and civil libertarian society among an illiterate population. Second, they sought economic development within a democratic political structure. Unlike previous societies that achieved economic progress without effective democracy, India prioritized democratic and civil liberties alongside a representative system of government based on universal adult franchise. The state aimed to limit encroachment on civil sources of power such as universities, the press, trade unions, peasant organizations, and professional associations. The country's social, economic, and political challenges were to be addressed democratically. A crucial political task was to deepen democratic consciousness among the people, instilled during the freedom struggle. The leadership rejected the notion that the poor in an underdeveloped country prioritized basic needs over democracy. They believed that democracy was essential for national integration and social change. Jawaharlal Nehru envisioned a future where the poor would assert their power through voting and establish a responsive social order. Economic development, democratic governance, and social transformation aimed to eliminate existing inequalities, eradicate poverty, and raise living standards. The structure of Indian society was intended to shift toward socialism, although not resembling Soviet-style communism. Achieving these objectives required broad unity among the Indian people, based on the vision of the freedom struggle and democratic means to achieve the goals. The rising aspirations and expectations of the Indian people had to be fulfilled without significant gaps between expectations and outcomes. Agrarian reforms, state planning, and a strong public sector played critical roles in this process. Political stability was crucial to accomplish these tasks. The political system needed to combine stability with growth, social transformation, and a deepening of the political process. The Indian Revolution was envisioned as gradual, non-violent, and based on political stability.